Hey everyone, and welcome to our Clips and Highlights channel. If you want to keep up with everything we've got going on, make sure you subscribe to the main Grinding Gear YouTube channel, which is where we actually do these streams. That's right, we stream on YouTube every Monday, Thursday, and Friday. Unless I'm editing over this with days of the week that we have changed to. We also have the podcast available everywhere. Apple, Spotify, Google. Maybe your grandma started a podcast platform. We're probably on it. Wherever you get your podcast, make sure to check out the Grinding Gear podcast to hear more about all of the nerdy bullshit we're up to. Earwell, Airwell.
I'm turning to the child with the hair.
Oh, Grahatia has
Oh yeah,
joined us.
Actually, how are you doing that? Oh, it's a glove. Oh yeah, look at that, it's a glove. It's got a hole in it.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah, they're like, it's like a glove.
It's clever.
Neat.
I like it.
Neat. Warrior of Darkness, if you've finished helping Riki, won't you show us some fighting? Not play fighting, but honest to God's fighting. We already have some enemies that you can deal with. Vampire bats. The guards say they've become a pest around the Crystarium of late. We tried to sneak outside to hunt them, but the guards caught us and sent us home. But they shouldn't mind if you were doing the fighting and we were just watching. The children I was still in Chesemil. The children told us as much while you were away. And in preparation, Chesemil kindly furnished us with some lures for the bats. While the creatures won't give you any sport, bear in mind that the younglings will be watching. That is to say, put on a good show, yes? Right. Let's head outside at once. Everyone, follow me. Alize, wait, just a... Come on then, children. Nothing will go wrong? Everything's fine? Oh, I never actually noticed this over here. There's a little,
Yeah, we're just...
Nice.
Let's just march out the front gate, sir.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Everything's going great. The kids' parents didn't die, or we're dead, or grandma wasn't dead. We're just helping kids. The patch is gonna be A-okay. Everyone's here? Good. Let's get started, shall we? As their name suggests, vampire bats feed on blood, and originally, being nocturnal creatures, they have grown more active with the return of night, and becoming a nuisance. To draw them out, we'll use Chesemil's lures, which work by exploiting their heat-seeking behavior. The bats are wont to nest under the eaves, so you are like to attract more if you place the lures near buildings. I have here 6 lures, 3 for each of you and me. As proof of a successful kill, I want you to gather up their fangs. Whoever collects the most is the winner. Oh, you're hunting too? Yes? Well, there's nothing like a friendly competition to bring out the best in Val and Tuna. I yelled it because it was in yelly lines. Anyway, while we hunt the bats, the 2 of you are to stay with Reen. She's really strong too, and will help keep you safe. Without further ado then, let the contest begin. Now, it's
Yes?
an MMO, so you collect fangs. But
Yep.
I think it's more disturbing to ask the children to rip out fangs rather than, produce bodies. Like, I guess they're just watching.
I mean,
but I would have to rip out the fangs.
have we seen the size of the bats yet, Kyle?
That's true. Oh, good point. They might be big bats.
Because if we're talking about something,
Well, they like
big.
They like hang out under the awnings or something like that. So I thought the bats would be tiny because they live on houses.
oh, that's a small
they
bat.
are tiny.
They
Yeah.
could definitely produce
Yeah.
the bat.
Yeah, the whole bat by the feet in a little pile, like you're fishing.
You're fishing.
Fishing for a compliment from you.
Oh, your hair has been on point for like months.
Thank you. I actually get haircuts now. It helps.
I'm going over here.
Yeah.
Harvest the lower horn. When the hell did I get an ability called Salt and Darkness? This is cool.
I don't know. Well, I mean, you are what, like 86 now or something, man?
That's cool as butts. It's like my consecrate to put into WoW terms for
Sure.
you, Kyle. I know you've got a lot of abilities turned off. Do you see my like ground circle?
No, because I guess
the pool.
It's not important to me.
Gotcha. Should be. You should try and help me keep things in it. But I guess if I'm doing my job correctly, that shouldn't be up to you.
Though I can see the circular, like, dusty cloud that, like, I think ninjas do. So that one seems...
I'll drop it when we get back over here, because I'm just curious if you can see it, because the follow-up is freaking cool.
Not sure why I would be able to see the ninja cloud. That doesn't seem important to me.
Now Kyle's just like dropping salt on ninjas, just being like, your abilities aren't. Kyle wants
salty.
you to know, ninja players, your
like,
abilities are not important.
Why is it
He said it. Kyle said this. It will be clipped.
Okay, there we go.
It will be clipped.
My hate for ninjas is known.
All right, Kyle, where you at? Where you
right
at?
Here, right here.
Right,
I'm looking
here,
at you.
Here.
I'm looking at you.
Here, all right. Here's my normal pool. Can you see this?
I can. I see a big red circle around you.
Okay.
Yep.
Here's my follow-up.
It's all steamy.
That's the new thing.
Nothing happened. Yeah, here's
okay.
the dusty cloud. I can see this. I can see the dusty cloud.
Well, there's nothing over here.
What? You can't see this?
There's nothing over here for me.
Oh, weird. We fought Val and Tuna. The children were hanging on your every move. As was I, to be honest. Though I know the tally. May I see your fangs for good measure?
Here you go.
Apologies for the wait. My fangs. Not a bad haul, if I do say so myself. Five, six, seven fangs for Alize. Which means that we have a draw. Valentuna also collected 7 fangs. Why does this feel even worse than losing? Just try another measly fang. Or just another measly fang and victory would have been mine. Don't look surprised. I have no intention of remaining lost in your wake forever, you know. So, children, you've now seen the Warrior of Darkness in action. What are your impressions? He's incredible, miss! The bats were down before they knew it. Our guards are strong, but the Warrior of Darkness is much, much stronger. We want to be just like him. Good. If you're looking for an example to emulate, you may as well pick the best. I want you to remember how you felt when you watched Valentuna and train hard. Keep at it for long enough, and you'll be strong too. If you don't mind telling us, when did you decide that you wanted to become Warriors of Light? Well, we were there listening to everyone when Ardbert appeared, but I've wanted to be strong since before I came to the Crystarium. The Sin Eaters killed my father and my sister C, and I promised myself I'd learn how to protect people one day. Like Ardbert said, this is our home. We're the ones who have to protect it. We're the ones who have to rise up as new Warriors of Light. What about you, Arkil?
Me? To be honest, I'm still not sure what I want to do. It's called college, kid. None of us did. But if my friends were in trouble, I know that I would want to help them. And I want to go on adventures with them, see the world together.
That's a wonderful goal.
Do you really think so? It's hard to explain, but it's something I felt when I saw the star shower the other day. I felt as though there was something I'd lost, and that I had to go out there and find it.
Well, for the both of you, this... Oh, gee, okay.
Wait, what?
Not a fan of... Well, for the both of you, there's nothing for it but to train. When we return to the city, I'll teach you some exercise you can do by yourselves.
Kyle is so flustered that Jesse is gracing us with his presence.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Thanks for showing us your fighting skills, Warrior of Darkness. We'll never forget it. I'm going to wave enthusiastically.
Because I'm still in camp. Elidibus is making a primal. So I'm just, and because I think we just met an echo child, and now there's going to be a child to make kind of the poster child of everything's gone terribly wrong, and we're making, we're making primals out of people's faith. I understand how Arkil feels. The star shower didn't awaken me to Heidelin's voice, but that vision of the final days, of Amarat burning. It filled me with sadness to the very pit of my being. Things I once knew, people I once loved, promises I once made, it felt as though long-forgotten memories were dancing at the edge of my mind. But when I try to focus on them, they simply fade away. An effect of having a fractured soul, I shouldn't doubt. But lest you worry, I am perfectly happy to remain fractured and have no intention of donning an Ascian mask. I just wish we knew what Elidibus was plotting.
What if I just want to put on the mask because it's cool?
I mean, she's leaving. What they're doing right here, right now, is setting up Alizé leaving. She's gonna leave because she's got personal quests. She did the whole in thing. She wants to be stronger. She's taking off soon. Alphino,
when you say leave, do you mean from the Scions or from the first? Because they all have to leave the first.
Yeah, no, they're gonna leave the first, right? But she's gonna leave for an extended period of time. There's gonna be an Alizé's gone kind of chapter coming up that they're setting up for.
Okay, I want a clarification because yes. I'm like, they have to leave. They're freaking dying.
Yeah, well, and we did the wasn't that part of Eden? And there was like that whole side scene where they basically passed the torch on to Reen and Goth Girl, and Oriange and Thancred were both like, "Hey, we're leaving soon. We're about to go. Truck's packed." But look at this pair of incurable brooders. If we're going to stand around, lost in thought, we may as well do it back in the city. Rest assured, Reen and I will take the children from here. Their heads will be in the clouds after meeting you, but we'll see to it that their feet remain firmly planted on the ground. Oh, here we go. Yep.
Just a reminder. You're in mortal peril while you're having fun plucking out bat teeth.
It's nothing. Just a dizzy spell. Seems I tried a little too hard to beat you. I'm fine now, not to worry. I'll see you soon.
Damn tinnitus. I see you, silly.
That's fair, yeah. As you ponder Alizé's words, you are taken by an urge to revisit the scene of that fateful meeting. That'd be nice. I'd like to talk to myself.
Arnberg's still his own person.
Yes, but, they're in me and part of me. Ancestral memories and whatnot.
You're an ancestral memory.
I try.
Known you a long time.
That is true.
I made the mistake of watching HGTV over the weekend, and now I really want to just blow up my entire bathroom.
Fair. It's the bathroom that got you.
I hate it. I hate our bathroom so much. The previous owners were a do-it-yourselfer, and they were not talented.
Oh, I see. Was it made with love at least? Haphazard love?
Next few payments might get stowed away for some bathroom renovations. I'm at a breaking point with it.
Yeah, you redo your bathroom. I'll start playing Warhammer, and we'll break even.
Oh my god!
Wow, what? There's a Lalafell that just launched. Oh, 40k because it's coming out with 10th edition, and I want to be tiering it. That's what's going on there. That's what's going on there.
Do it. But first, just move to Florida.
Yeah, so you can have the Marines. Yeah, no, I got you.
Exactly. Just move to Florida and then buy it. I have a perfectly fine behind. Thank you very much.
Oh, this could get interesting.
Yeah, but we're not going to talk to ourselves. We're going to talk to some asshole in our friend's corpse. Oh,
No, we are talking about...
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, who are we talking? This is actually quite confusing.
Oh, that's a voice.
Why am I... Was it you who called me here?
Oh.
What?
Interesting.
What?
Yeah, interesting.
I am already very confused.
All right, let's let it roll. Reveal your seat. Oh,
y'all are bringing it tonight.
Here we
chat.
go.
My goodness. Screaming by.
red mask.
On behalf of the convocation, I bid you welcome to our order. Do you want to pause now? Since I'm pausing. I'm pausing.
Yeah.
Yes, it is technically voice acted, but I actually want to read this stuff. At times you will stand with us. At times you will stand against us. All that you might steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. God, I freaking love the Amoritine, like the way it sounds. It's so cool. For yours is the seat of Elidibus, the emissary, and by this name shall your every action be guided.
Interesting.
So you peered into my memories. No matter. You will have found little of import.
That's not true at all. I'm ready.
You can't fire me, I quit. That's what Elidibus is pulling right now.
But I see you intended to summon me here no more than I intended to come. The fault is mine. Such is the burden of hope.
I'm going with that top one.
I like bottom, but I'll join you in case he goes off. I can always investigate later.
3, 2, 1, choose.
What fool would relinquish his weapon on the eve of battle? That which I do is no different from that which you have done so many times, Warrior of Darkness.
We're not so
I
different,
arm
you and
myself, I hone my skills, I make ready to vanquish my enemy. You. You who have murdered my brothers, who have taken their selfless labors in service to the one true world and turned them to ash. I see you for what you are. You are death, and only in death shall you serve any purpose. The convocation charged me to steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. As Elidibus, it is my duty, and I shall see it done.
Almost like that's not your name and it's a title.
Destroy you, body and soul. All else must wait.
Was he just
Ere
flexing?
long I will come for you, Warrior of Darkness. And I will save the world. One last matter.
Okay, Steve
I
Jobs.
bore witness to your final struggle with Emet-Selch. It seemed as if he saw something familiar in you. As if he mistook you for another.
Hey, there's the new old friend. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going with that.
Oh, yeah.
Just hit him with some knowledge that might scare them. Be like, hey, oh yeah, you know, my old friend Hithlo. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, Hithlo.
No. I recall not of whom he spoke.
Oh?
Mayhap I never knew you. Or mayhap it is another fragment lost.
Ah, I wasn't aware you already had a guest. If the conversation is constructive, I shall not intrude.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's glowing.
I got some glow.
But if you seek to stir up trouble, Elidibus, then I must insist you leave at once.
Oh, wow.
The butts?
Yeah, blasting him.
Though you lack her blessing, your soul is surprisingly dense.
Worry not. I seem to be unharmed.
Graha's totally gonna die this patch, isn't he?
Well, they're kind of making a big deal about...
This.
Yes, that.
This is my own doing. The consequence of my recent exertions. It is the tower's way of compensating me for the demands I have placed on it. Rest assured, it is no great inconvenience at present. Indeed, I told Beck Lug as much, but they would not be persuaded and sent me away to rest. No need to make a fuss. Strange as it may sound, I consider it something of a badge of honor. One of the brave souls who saw me delivered unto the first once said that the world shall ever have a place for tales of heroism so long as we have need of inspiration in our lives. Though he and his fellows had no way of knowing whether their mad scheme would amount to anything, they knew that the attempt alone would inspire hope, or so they hoped. A more optimistic lot one would be hard-pressed to find. They said they would find a means to save our God's forsaken world, just as soon as they had sent me on my way. Said it with such confidence that, for a fleeting moment, I half believed them. Such faith, such courage in the face of unrelenting despair. For a long time, it was more than I could bear to remember them. But having come this far, having sent full many on their way myself, I see things more clearly. To take action is to hope. To believe, to choose to believe, is to take the first step towards a brighter future. And why do I tell you this? Because I want you to indulge me in a little recklessness. Needless to say, I have
with my middle name.
And when all is said and done, I will ask yet another favor of you.
Kill me. that's usually the favor in sci-fi
You're both
fantasy.
here. Oh, thank goodness.
What's wrong?
It's Thancred. He's collapsed.
Again?
Makes sense.
Leaving this world the way he came in.
He's just thirsty. He's just thirsty again.
Life. Thancred needs life alert.
All
All right, Kyle, I am not that worried about the Scions. Like, the game is just reminding us we're on a clock here, and
Yes.
I expect all Scions to make it home alive and okay. I think Graha, it doesn't make it out of this patch. That's my big prediction for what we're about to embark on.
Interesting. I am, I'm digging.
Also, kind of don't think Elidibus is going to make it out of this patch.
I'm curious if I can find. So I'm digging through some old footage here.
Oh?
What I'm curious about is I'm looking for the scene where Minfilia talked with Elidibus. but I might not. No, I don't think I have it. I don't think I have this one anymore.
I don't have a lot of the Realm Reborn stuff handy.
Am I misremembering that? Did Elidibus blast Minfilia when he like walked by her when they met in the sands? Has he blasted someone before?
I think
Is that like
you're
his
right.
probe he does? He like probes people as he walks by. He does alien
Chad
things.
is saying yes.
Okay.
Didn't it hurt her a lot more?
It's just a stun.
Set the stun.
Yeah, so it's like what he does. It's like what he does. It's like his thing, his probe, his scan. He scans them. Okay, cool. I'm glad I'm remembering that correctly. I'll
Oh
have to
yeah,
dig
yeah.
that up
Straight up
later.
knocked her out. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because she stepped to him, and he was like, "Be gone with you."
Yes. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, I'm glad I remember.
The fates seem determined not to allow us a quiet moment. But come, let us have the details from Marine. But not after you choose
Yes,
what
first
food and
you
or
must
money you would like.
choose. Pickled herring.
Going straight into Marine.
All right. I'll try some pickled herring, sure.
Will you?
Yeah, I'd try it. I've never had it. Doesn't sound like I'd like it, but I'd be up to try it. It happened after Alizai and I saw the children back to the Spagirics. We chanced to meet Thancred there, returning from his mission. He had been shadowing Elidibus around the realm, only to lose sight of him near the Crystarium. And he was in the middle of telling us where he had been when he just crumbled to the ground. The Kyrugians are looking after him now, with Alizai standing by, just in case Alphino standing by, just in case his healing magics are needed. Since I couldn't do anything to help, I thought I'd best find you. And the guard at the etc. told me where to look.
I see. It cannot have been easy leaving Thancred's side. My thanks for bearing word to us. Come, let us hurry to Spagirics. Let us hurry to the sweaty spaghetti.
Yes, the sweaty spaghetti. Love it. Print it. Perfect.
Cut.
Ta-da!
Print.
Ooh, that kind of freaks
We
me out.
don't need to do either of those things now, because everything's digital. Thancred, once again, sitting on the bed.
Yeah.
All right, engaging the Thancred.
All right, everyone's just upset that Thancred is not resting. He's sitting up.
They dragged you here too, did they? My apologies. How do you feel? Embarrassed, but otherwise well enough? I won't be staying overnight. I have to do 3 vaguely British accents. This episode was not the result of any injury I could find. Thancred's ether, however, did show signs of instability, and I did what I could to calm the fluctuations. And all of this happened without warning? Not exactly. You will doubtless recall the time Ariange nearly drowned and I gallantly went to his rescue.
When his water walking charm failed, he was tired, and when you got back.
We were both spent, yes. On account of which you begged us to rest, which, in retrospect, may have been a good idea. The fact is, I've been experiencing regular bouts of lightheadedness ever since. But there was no actual fainting until now. No one going to accuse me of fainting. As Alphino observed, I have no lingering injuries, and it most assuredly isn't old age, which leaves but one likely cause. The link between body and soul has weakened further. Time grows short. We must complete the spirit vessel with all haste. To that end, Tuna, Val, might I trouble you to make a trip to the source? In addition to looking in on our friends' bodies, I would have you consult Kryl about our plans. If she has any concerns, we should at least endeavor to address them prior to proceeding. In the meantime, we should get back to laying bare Elidibus's plot. Thus far, I have learned this much, that in each of the places he has visited,
there have been sightings of suspicious black-clad strangers. Moreover, the coming of these shady individuals has invariably coincided with some manner of misfortune. Beasts terrorizing settlements, blight ravaging crops, you know, that sort of thing. All of which serves rather conveniently to make Elidibus's call for new heroes reverberate that much more loudly in the hearts of his audience.
So he's DMing. He's just going around making trouble in quests.
Oh my God, you would take it there. You would take. Actually, that's extremely accurate.
He's helping everyone level up, you know.
Alphino continues, and you think these black-clad strangers are Ascians? I do. And I fully intend to investigate further, though for all I shall require additional feet on the ground.
You can count on mine. God knows I've been itching to get out there for a while.
Mayhap Oriange too can be prevailed upon to join in your efforts. He has already provided copious guidance on the matter of the spirit vessel's construction. It is for Becklug that I too wrestle with the rest. Well, if you can spare the old boy, we may as well make use of him. I'll go and give him the good news.
You'll do no such thing. However, however heedless you are to your own well-being, if you care at all for Reen's feelings, you will stay in bed until you are needed. Alphino and I will find Oriange.
All being well, we will have news to share by the time you return. Safe travels to Ninaval. Hell yeah, Thancred. You push against calling 30-year-olds old.
Is it? Well, he's like 46. I actually don't know.
I thought he was still in his 30s.
I don't know, because I don't go by the Wikipedia to ever correct myself, you know? Because that's.
I know. People are like, check the wiki. I'm like,
well,
you're
we're not gonna.
Are you the same person telling me not to get spoiled?
Yes, they're the same. It's the same person. Yep, same exact person.
He's 32.
He's 32.
He's younger than me.
Yeah, he is younger than. Wow.
This
Yeah,
is balls.
Oh my God, we're ancient. We're ancient, Garrett. So I hope we're doing it all. Wouldn't that be nice? Because we had red mask Ascians there, and if Elidibus is bringing
Where?
out,
What are you talking about?
when we did the vision, when we saw the congregation, they were all wearing red masks, which is very interesting because we've only seen white masks so far. And if now Elidibus
Don't you mean black masks?
No, the white mask, Amartines, the Amartines.
Amoritines.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had red masks in the vision for the convocation that we were just at up on the steps.
It was in black and white.
No, they were the red masks.
I'm gonna play it back.
I can rewind the stream.
I
Rewind.
have a clip. They look black. You're talking about the part where it looks like there's like old school cable static?
Yeah, well, we were talking.
There's no you can't make a color. That
You
is
know
not,
what? Actually,
you cannot
yeah,
confirm
maybe.
that's red.
It did look a little. Give me a little bit. It's darker than normal because normally they were white.
I mean, if anything, it looks like they're wearing white robes, but also this entire thing could be inverted because it kind of looks like the invert effect. So it could be black robes with a white mask.
Yeah. Then it's like, I mean, it's kind of red. It's not white.
Why would the inside of the hoods be glowing unless you're doing an inverted effect here?
That is true. That is a good point. That is a good point, actually.
By the powers of Photoshop, I win this argument.
Okay. Yeah, good argument. But all the same, I'm hoping that if we can also be bringing Ascians to this world to mess with people and make quests, even if they're just the Black Max Ascians, that'd be nice because I'd like to know what the hell's going on in that department as well. So hopefully we're heading towards a big how the evil star shower fish wizard kind of answers tonight. Tonight we're getting the fraying threads. We're gonna get it all. Where are we going?
Kyle, where do you fall on the blue or gold dress? I need to know.
I didn't participate. I think I saw gold. I don't remember. Ask me what I think about, what was it, a brain fry? That was the one that actually mattered. That was the only real one.
Whatever.
Brainstorm green needle. That was the one. Yeah, that one's messed up. That one's real.
I did not hear that.
That one's
I did
real.
not hear that.
Yeah, go type that. type that and take a listen on your own time.
I'm not doing it right now.
Don't do it right now. It's not that important.
I am going to thank Starlin for the generous super chat. Sevens also thank you for the generous super chat. Literally bought you EE1 and 2 SMD8. What? What? What?
What?
Huh?
Continue. Was the whole thing saying?
I'm confused. That's it. That's the end of it. That's the SMDH. Smacking my damn head?
Yeah, I think.
Encyclopedia Orisia. I'm not used to all these initialisms.
So what about it? Oh, Thancred's age. That is true. That probably is in there.
Oh, yes.
That would be his age during the time of when this was written, which was.
You're also assuming we read the entire thing
2016.
and actually retained information.
So, but his age would be changing because he's growing as a person. Yeah,
the time moves strangely on the first, Kyle.
It does move. Yeah, it does move strangely on the first, right?
So strange that the game basically told you not to worry about it too much.
But his body is normal time, so he'd be aging normally back on the source.
Wow, Tuna, what an awful timing. You see, our friends, they've taken a turn for the worse. Kryle's hardly had a moment of rest these past few days. She didn't want anyone to worry, so she'd been keeping it quiet. Oh, but listen to me. I call myself a receptionist. I haven't even bothered to ask you why you're here. So, they think the spirit vessel will be ready soon? And they want to make sure that there are no problems at this end. You better talk to Kryle. She's with the others in Dawn's Respite. Let's go and see her. Just prepare yourself, alright?
I'll do what I want.
Are we going in the respite? Into the respite?
Are we?
Yep.
Are we respiting?
Yep, we can channel the respite.
Wait. Oh, the door? The door we haven't been able to go?
Yeah, the
Shit!
door. Yeah, we're going to get graphic.
Shit!
We're going to get people in beds and stuff. With probably
I'll just go straight into a cutscene.
Yeah. All right, I'll see you in there. Thank goodness I wore my good shoes today.
What size shoe do you wear?
12.
Oh. More on that later.
Excuse us.
Okay.
You liar.
I was on my way. Why
is it so creepy in here?
Could we make the room a little more happy?
I realize they're in a coma, but could we make it a little peppy?
Is like
This way.
crowd gonna be crawling on the walls or something? Hissing?
It's like a modern movie. I can't see anything. Oh, Kryle's like Katie. Just refuses to turn a friggin' light on when she works.
Got a candle though.
I would rather you hadn't seen this.
You being awesome?
I'm sorry. We have urgent tidings.
Oh, no, I'm not angry with you. On the contrary. I know full well how hard everyone has been searching for a way to return home. And I had hoped to afford you the time you needed. But given our friend's present state, perhaps it was for the best that you came.
Damn right, go check on Alize first.
Stiff and cold, all of them. As if they were made of wax. barely alive at all.
That's a great picture. What a handsome picture.
And they had been doing so
thinking
well.
about how alive they are on
Save
the
for
first,
occasional
right?
signs of etheric instability, they appeared to be in passable health. Then, quite without warning, things took a turn for the worse. A change for which even Master Matoya could offer no explanation. She could only remind me that the soul is yet an unknown frontier, and that much and more lies beyond our ken. But let's not lose heart just yet. At times like these, it is all the more important that we remain positive. Why, I but this moment succeeded in quelling a fluctuation in Thancred's ether. And while the others have weakened, they have remained relatively stable. I believe I may leave my post for a moment. So come, let me hear your tale outside.
Don't look back, something bad's gonna happen. Why doesn't Y'shtola get sandals? Everyone else has sandals.
No, Thancred didn't have sandals. Oriange had sandals. Thancred was sandalless.
Oh, was he? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so somewhat randomized.
Yes. I thought it was a fine effect, right? Because you, if you had the room full lit, it would feel stale, stilted, you know.
Oh, as soon as I saw Kryle like glowing and then also the speech with the moody candle on one side, I totally understood why they lit the scene that way.
Yeah. No.
When we first entered, I'm like, this seems extremely.
Well, and they're being sustained by magic, right? There's no devices
Yeah.
you would have to construct or anything that would create the sense of urgency in the room. There's no beep, beep, beep kind of machine.
Right.
So
right,
you had to do something to bring the tone down in there, and I think they made the right
Also,
choice.
you just want it to look good too. Like,
Yeah.
just, you know. Also, it's a lot of times in cutscenes they don't have control over the lighting if the cutscene is beholden to the day-night cycle of the game as well. Although I think a lot of the voice acted cutscenes are the day-night is like built into the cutscene.
A couple of them, yeah. I mean, there's been some times where our weather's been weird. We had that perfect weather when we got to Alamigo, though. That was awesome.
Yeah. Oh, Tarantino directed that scene. That's why she has bare feet.
Okay. Who did the new Batman movie? That was where my brain went.
The new Batman movie?
Yeah, with Twilight guy.
Have you watched it?
Isn't it dark as hell? Isn't that what people say? It's all, can't see a thing.
I think it's fine. It's not nearly as bad as the most recent as that one episode of House of the Dragon. I really like how the new Batman looks.
Here's the important part. Tara says, "I've made them some new clothes for when they wake up." So we get fresh Scion outfits at the end.
Oh, okay. And Kyle's just gonna not answer the question. He's just like, oh yeah, I was totally remarking on another movie I didn't watch while I was watching an isekai again. Yeah. Oh, why because you might enjoy an experience. You might experience something, Kyle. You might feel something.
Right, but that's 2 hours I could spend playing video games. This isn't a hard equation. I'm sorry about
What about the 2 hours you spend watching isekai twice apparently because you want to watch sub then dub?
That's relaxed. No, I don't watch the sub. I don't watch the dub. I don't watch the dub after. I just watch
because isekais aren't good enough to watch twice. Okay.
Sometimes, yeah.
Right.
Sometimes they're awful.
Right.
Sometimes they're awful.
You know, all right.
What's news from the first?